welcome back to our channel. It has been a few weeks, so there's been some craziness happening. First off, I now have my motorcycle license. Secondly, my husband's doing really well. And thirdly, I'm not really sure, but we'll get there. We have started working on our garden outside. It's been really beautiful weather the last few weeks, like 80 degrees, and like it's Maine. We never have that in May, so hopefully the winter's not bad. So I have built flower beds across the whole front of our house. And, you gotta dig up all the sod and it's back-breaking, awful work. So I go out and I'm doing, like, the whole thing pretty much by myself. And my husband comes home from work. Now, mind you, he still hasn't gotten all of his energy back from being down and out for those few months. So I've been trying to, give him little things to do around the house just to get him up and moving around. So he's, cutting some bushes down, and then he's like, well, I'll help you dig up this stuff. I know how hard this work is. So, literally, guys, he does 2 shovelfuls. He's like, oh, man, that's tough work. I'm done. Yeah, so I dug up the whole 30 feet by myself. Good times. So now he's on this, kick every day. He has his little saw that chops down bushes, and he's literally going around everywhere around the house and, when I say going to town, I'm going to town, okay? Seriously, he's, cutting down every little tree, every little branch, way overboard. I'm like, you really don't need to do that much. It's fine. He's like, oh, but this one's sticking out this much further than that side. Oh, you sucker!
No, put it back where it was.
So over the years, my husband has collected these stupid houseplant things, and mainly in his office. And they're all the ones that you can literally water once a month, and they'll do fine. Yeah, well, neither one of us can keep shit alive. I try to keep up with them, but okay. So one of them is a cactus. Okay, it's a freaking cactus. It's supposed to flower in November. That damn thing hasn't flowered in years. Okay, so finally last fall I said, I'm done. This cactus is annoying. It never grows new buds. It always looks like crap. It's got it looks so stupid. I'm not taking care of it. So my husband's like, it's okay, I'll do it. Okay. He doesn't take care of crap. Next thing I know, the goddamn cactus is growing new shoots and it flowers. It had 40 flowers all over it last fall. I'm like, for real? My husband, being this phenomenal, keep things alive, decides a couple years ago that we're going to grow tomatoes and cukes. Put them in the 5-gallon pails, put them in the backyard. Should be no problem, right? Well, he's like, I want them to grow good. I want them to have lots of stuff. I'm going to buy some plant food, give them some plant food, and they'll be great. Okay, folks, plant food, it says on the freaking bottle, it only has to, a little tiny little drop in a whole gallon of water. He dumps the plant food in some water, gives it to the plants. Okay, he gave them so much, he literally burned the goddamn roots out of the plants. They were toast. Okay, we bought new stuff after we realized that these things were dead. It took a while, I know. He thought oh, they're just going through a rough patch. Yeah, we bought new plants, okay, cukes and tomatoes, dug out the old plants, put them in. There was so much plant food, it killed the next plants. I'm like, oh my god. So finally we realized what the problem was. He was just killing them with food, drowning them in food. So this year, okay, now that he's kept the cactus alive, he decides we're gonna try again. Our flowers are in the ground. I have a feeling that it ain't gonna make it, but we're gonna give it our 100% best try. So cross your fingers for us. We need it. Just this week, okay, I've had some instances where I'm not really sure what's happened to me, but I think he's starting to rub off, which is not good. So I haven't even told my husband this yet, but 2 days ago, I was gonna do some laundry. And I put everything in, turn all my knobs the way I want, go to start it. Nothing. I'm like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Seriously, now we have to buy a brand new washer because it doesn't work. And I'm like, rip shit pissed, okay? So then I just leave it, go about, do my thing. I'm like, maybe if I come back and like reset it all, turn the knobs around, I can like get it to start again. Because we have the old school one. It's not digital, okay, people? We're broke. So I come back, still nothing. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, seriously? Finally, it dawns on me. You know, that morning, I was in there and I was kind of like moving some stuff around. And there's an outlet where they're all plugged into. It was unplugged. So we had a nice day. The weather was great. Just yesterday. Beautiful outside. We decided we're going to take the bike around town. It's going to be great. Well, we stopped to get gas. And my husband, we have sunglasses, so we don't get crying eyes. And I'm holding them for him while he does the gas. I've still got mine on. I'm sitting on the bike. I'm just waiting. And then he turns around to get his glasses. And I was trying to put his glasses on over my own glasses. And he just stops and he's like, and I hand them to him. And I'm just like, I want to die. He goes, did I just see what I thought I just saw? And I'm like, shit. Yep, you did. He's like, did you really just try to put the... I'm like, sure did. Sure did. So, apparently this has been the week for me. Okay, people, this is no joke. Dating an older man is sometimes just... You just want to blow your head off because they are seriously... technologically unadvanced, okay? Like, completely useless with technology. He has an iPad, okay? He's had it for a long time now. And you think he'd know how to use the goddamn thing. No. Of course not. Freaking old people. So anyway, I sent him memes and funny little quotes online. Usually I find a couple a day and I send them to him to be funny. And I put them right on his wall so I know that he will see them. Otherwise, you know. And he does the same thing. He usually sends me some funny ones too. So, you know, we have this cute back and forth thing. Well, okay, seriously, folks. I'm video chatting with my brother, and all of a sudden my husband's like, hey, I got something to read for you. And I know it's probably gonna be something totally stupid. It's usually dad jokes. And he starts reading this joke. Immediately, I look at my brother and I just give him the look. I'm like, he gets done. My brother kind of laughs. My husband's looking at me like, oh, yeah, I'm so cute. I go, honey, look who sent you that joke. And he scrolls up and he looks. He goes, oh, you did. Yeah. That's not the first or the second or the third time that he's read me my own joke. Now, he's had this iPad for literally over 2 years, okay? He finally says to me, okay, after all this time, honey, I just figured out how to copy and paste on my iPad. Now, I'm not entirely sure what kind of stain or, well, it's not really a stain, it's more like gunk, this stuff is, but, I'm not gonna ask, I'm just gonna somehow wipe it up. Freaking husbands. I don't think you stand a chance in hell. Nope, you're done.
That's why you always want to put it on right close.
You're done. Smoked. Thank you for watching our videos. If you have any comments or questions, write them below. We will answer just about anything. And please subscribe so you can see our next videos and anytime we post any little funny short clips as well. Thank you for watching and supporting us. Bye.